Good morning. Good morning, one and all. It is 11 a.m. GMT, and the sun is shining on the shed here in middle of UK. With this Models for Heroes, Models Mess show thing that we do on a Sunday morning. Hope you're well. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4 other people with me here in the studio that we designed to make it look like we're all in separate places around the world, which of course we're not. We're all in the same place.
On the same place.
We've got Shiny Head number 2, Shiny Head number 1, Steph and John. No John yet, though. I don't know if it's out and about, but maybe you'll turn up later on. Loads of people in the chat watching as well. This is awesome. What we're going to do is go around everyone and see what they've been up to this week, modelling wise. We're going to go do our maybe no log stat, there's no John. We'll do a sit rep, obviously, looking at your work from this week on the Models Mess. There's a special post called Sit Rep, and we'll go through it and have a look at what you've been doing. Awesome stuff. And we'll also do a bit of Sprue or False, which will be coming up soon. Which everyone loves so much. Right, where should we go first? Let's see if chat will decide. Or should I go through chat first? Let's go through chat first. Let me know in chat where you would like to go first. First person to tell me, let me know, and I'll go there. Jim says good morning from Chicago. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Morning, Jim.
Hello. Signed in early, he says, whilst coffee is brewing. That's me saying good morning, Mick. Says good morning, all. Morning, Mick. Good to see you, buddy. Well, a little cheeky peek at your final piece. Photographs in the mess. Wayne's in. Good morning, Wayne. Mate. Jim says good morning, everyone. Joseph's in. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Joseph. Ooh, hobby time. Ginger injection seat. Hobby time. Hi, guys. Hello. Good to see you. Gillian's in. Happy birthday, Mal. Oh, is it your birthday?
Yeah, 17 today.
Happy birthday to you, squash tomatoes and stew, bread butter regatta. Birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mal.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, mate.
Oh, we're honoured to have you on our birthday on our show on your birthday. What a thing!
Oh, nothing else is it?
Yeah, well, right. Yeah, say happy birthday in your in the chat there. Dave Scaly says good morning, folks. Hello, Dave. Good to see you. How you doing? We've got who else we've got here? A Facebook user. Hello. Who's that, John?
That's Andrew Gledhill.
Ah, hello, Andrew. Cool. Got some stuff in. I think there's some stuff for yours in. Yes, there is some lovely stuff for yours in sit rep today. So we'll have a look at that shortly. Rory says morning. Chris Parsons said Calimera, all from sunny Cyprus, currently enjoying the show, working on the 135th Tamya Panzer 3. Well, Chris. Martin's in says happy returns, Mal. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Wow. Go for it, Painting's in says hello. Hello. Dave says I'm poking the person who should go first on my screen. Thanks. Don't what you do in your own. Yeah. Hi, Jim. Jim says happy birthday, Mal. Happy birthday, Mal.
Thank you.
Good morning. I guess it's Andrew again. He says he's working on the USS Enterprise.
Now, Malcolm, I should say. The one job you asked me to do, I can't do. It failed to send, so somebody else might have to.
Oh, don't worry.
Click that for me.
Right, okay, you carry on, Malcolm. I'll chuck the jobby up.
Cool. Is that because you've got different setup now, John, while you're packing up?
I don't know. I've got to give permissions and stuff, and I'm actually holding something gluing, so I can't do that.
I don't think he has the permissions to do it.
Nah.
I think it's just me and thee.
Yeah, I'm with you. So,
Anyway.
okay, cool. Hello, Andrew. Just pop your name into StreamYard like it says in the comments there in the screen. Go for it. Pointing says happy birthday. And happy birthday, Mel. It's Jason.
Thank you.
It's like a little birthday party.
Yeah, I should have brought a cake, shouldn't I?
Yes. Should have
I
done
have, I have chocolate cake and chocolate custard.
And a bar of
it. Nice.
chocolate to go
No,
with your
no,
chocolate.
that's all I asked for from the missus for my birthday. Chocolate cake, chocolate custard.
Nice. That's what else does a man need?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, nobody said what they wanted to say. No one's given me a name, so I've chosen somebody, and that is John.
No dear.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, little old lady.
Sorry, mate.
Forgot.
I might disappear. The boss is not very well.
Oh no.
Happy birthday, bro.
Cheers, mate.
Hey, John. Good morning. What have you been working on? What's going on?
Literally nothing since Friday. I got home. Eventually went to bed about 12:30 after watching some rugby, and I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go and get the boss.
Oh,
So I was rather knackered yesterday, and she's still not very well.
Oh,
So yeah, so I didn't do anything yesterday. I was trying to. I just go, oh, I'm just so tired. So it's just we sat here exactly since Friday. Just there.
okay. Oh well. Well, nice to see you. Mate.
You missed the time, and I looked at YouTube. Like, it's live. I looked at the clock and went, I'm late.
Don't worry. Don't worry. More important things.
I am still progressing with the A10
Yeah.
Cruiser. I've just got to glue the screen on there and a few other bits and pieces to and progress onto that. I'm getting dogged at the moment because they expect a treat. So if you go to somebody else, I'll go and get them the treats, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
About for screw or false. I haven't even done lockstep. I might even
Don't
do
worry.
that.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
That won't take long.
Skip
That won't
lots
take
that. We could skip it.
No, it won't take long. Just go to somebody else.
Okay. And that's someone else for James, because we have a question. Mr. Skipping, have you... Oh, just gonna mute him. Have you finished your mini art tractor?
Yes. Short answer.
Oh, there we go. Easy.
There you go.
Have you got it there?
As it happens, I did see said question, and here throughout is the tractor.
Yay. Oh, good.
Brick walls done. Tractor's done.
Very good. You enjoy it?
I did. I loved it.
Back to basics, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I did put some pictures up in the mess, but I can always put some more up. But yeah, that's it was good fun. I really enjoyed doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on you now. What have you been up to this week, mate? How are you?
Well, absolutely nothing. Thanks for that. No, I haven't been doing anything, but I'm just preparing my base, my next project, which is that.
Mm-hmm.
But I suddenly noticed that I've managed to get, I think, some primer or something on the wood. So I'm just trying to clean that off. I fear it's going to take some sandpaper. So yeah, I haven't been doing anything. I've been juggling all sorts of stuff with life.
Yay! As always, hey, aren't we all? What's with the boat?
I realised that this is all but done, but I've got a couple of bits to do on it. I found a propeller. I thought I hadn't put the propellers on, so I went to paint it a minute ago, and then realised that actually I had put the propellers on. So I don't know why. I've got a spare one. No, I don't know why. But yeah, this is a British landing craft, Second World War. It's all basically done. All I've got to do is a little bit of work here on the door. I can show you. yeah, a little bit of work here on the door, and then it's done. So that's ready to rock and roll for a diorama that I will be doing with these figures. It's one of them. But I haven't touched them yet, obviously, because I have been working on the figures that go with the base I showed you a minute ago. It's waffling, hoping to spend a little bit of time. So in this box of goodies are all my figures. Ooh. That are all painted. I'll only take one out, but they're all painted in black and white.
Oh, all of them done now. Lovely.
So they're all done. Well, obviously that one's he's lost his mate, but that's got to be glued on there. But yeah, I've got some bits and pieces still to paint because there's some kit and stuff that goes on the floor and all sorts, and some weapons and blah. But in my tidying up of my room, I put these all away in here nice and safely, so I didn't break them. But yeah, so I've done nothing, but there's a lot to be done.
Very neat storage box, says Jim.
Oh yes,
Okay.
I am.
Cool.
I am
Okay.
of the neatness at the moment.
You super are, yes, always neat. Well done on getting some stuff done. That's great. Love it. Look forward to seeing that all come together and be done, finished, sorted. What's the plan with the boat then? Is that going to be in a diorama, doing something, or?
So yeah, the landing craft will be in a diorama with some British troops, and obviously, if you're not sure who that figure is meant to represent, that's meant to represent Mr. Millen. He was quite famously known for playing his bagpipes as he got off the landing craft to make the chaps happy with what they were doing. Yeah, it's not 100% historically correct. Because I'm pretty certain the landing craft that I'm using isn't the one that he used. But there you go. It's model making, isn't it?
It is, yes.
But yeah, they're all the figures are primed and ready to go. I've just got to paint them, and then do the funky base. So,
Fabaroon. Cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Will you be sticking around for Sprue and Falls?
I will be here for a little while for Sprue and Falls, and then I may have to dash off at some point, but I will let you know as we go.
All right. Oh, quick question while you're on. What tunes would the bagpipes play?
Now, that's a very good question, and if I was anywhere close to being reasonably organised, I could be able to tell you, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay. All right.
But it's not going to be any. It's not going to be any Kylie, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Yeah, you can put a little chip in it, and you press a button, and it plays the bagpipe music.
Yes, that was a thought I might play with.
A brief thought. Cool. Right, let's go to Steph. He's all set up, ready to show all stuff. What are you up to, mate? Good morning.
Morning, all. Hope you're doing well. You all right, Malcolm?
Yes, sir. I'm very well.
Good. Right then.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I have been priming some bits for the F2B, and I've been breaking bits. So, as usual, primed it and knocked the tail off. Well done, Egypt. So I've been priming bits of those, bits for the Albatross.
Albatross.
Got your fresh Albatross. And yes, it does come with flakes. But mainly, I have been doing this. Yep. Very gently. I get the box up here. I've been doing the Agora model.
Oh, yeah.
So that is a cockpit, all done.
Wow. Ooh.
That's huge.
Yeah.
It's one wing. It's the left wing.
Huh.
There's the
So big.
propeller.
Yeah.
So you can do that with that.
Yeah.
The pitch, what I'm looking for, and you've got the engine.
Wow.
Your coffee cup.
Yep. And if you put
Wow.
that on there, and then we get this little tinker. Plug that in there,
Yeah.
and then we turn it on. I just love watching this. There we go. Maybe if I pushed it in properly.
Oh, wow. It's quiet.
Oh, it's brilliant. And then when you turn it off, I love watching it on the footage because it's just so cool. So, yeah.
Ah, so it doesn't just stop, does it?
No, it winds down. It's
Oh, that's
brilliant.
nice.
Absolutely awesome. I love it. Come on off. There we go.
Huh.
So,
Clever.
yeah, that's what I'm working on. Episode 6 is this afternoon.
Ooh.
Because
Very
what
good.
I'm doing is when Lisa's out doing her rehearsals, I am building the model.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm working on that. Plus the cauldron is. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm breaking lots of stuff at the moment. I just broke the wings off this, which
Oh,
is
no.
annoying. So
Ah.
that's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, just needs a bit of glue, and then if I should have laced it up, and then it would have held it because you've got to lace the
Yeah.
thing up there. So if I'd have laced it up, it would have held. But hey, don't worry, it's not a problem. We will
Yeah.
get it sorted. So I'm spraying on the roundels at the moment. So yeah, that's what I'm up to.
Cool.
But
Well, yeah, it's all
things-
plastic. It all can be fixed, can't it?
Oh yes, so it's not a problem. They have these linkages for the Agora, and you know the oleo leg and the brace on the oleo leg.
New.
Right, on an oleo leg, you have a brace
Mm-hmm.
that goes like that. So the oleo leg goes that way, and you have a brace like that. And you've got these two little axles. One goes in there, and one connects to the oleo leg. And I was pushing one in, and it went ping. And I'm like, oh, great. And I heard it bounce about 4 times around the shed, and it landed over there behind me. And I'm like, oh, you've got to be joking. So I measured a spare one that was there, that was a different one for another one. And I just happened to have some steel wire that's the same diameter.
Wow.
Ooh,
So it's
lucky.
like, snip, slide. Thank you very much. Job's a good one.
Was it like a bullet bouncing around the saloon?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Ting, ting, ting. Clunk. Yeah.
Well done. Well done for fixing it, mate. It's always something
Yeah.
to fix it with, isn't there? Well done. Cool. Cheers, Steph. Where should we go next?
Let's go to Mr. Marley.
Mm-hmm. Zuff.
Hello.
Hello, Marley.
How are you?
I'm good. What are you doing here?
Yeah, so I wasn't going to be on the show, but I ran out of things to do around the house. I don't know if it feels. Certainly for me, there's a bit of an echo because everything's in boxes and all that sort of stuff. So literally about half an hour ago, Bron said, just go out in the garage and sit there. And, I just thought, well, I can't. Everything's in boxes. But I thought, my wood's not in a box. Well, that didn't sound good, but carrying on as if nothing happened. So I'm finishing off the supply. So this is the Boat I've been working on for 5 years or so. So I just put on these fascias on the chain plate. So finishing those off. I had done one side, but not that side. So I've just done them. That's what I was holding. So they're done. And the last thing, all that needs to be done now is make some loops of rope, which is fine because the rope's over there in that green tub there. But the last thing I was going to do, and really the reason I started getting this out, was to hang the anchors off the cat head, which is that bit there.
Mm.
But I seriously have no idea which box my my blocks are in. So the wooden triple blocks. I don't know. It's going to have to wait a couple of weeks until I get it again, because I've just now run out of things to do on this again because I didn't think it through. But ship. And just because my theme is nautical but nice at the moment, I've got the next ship up there waiting. So it's the Victory in 198 scale, all wooden kit and all that stuff like that.
Ooh.
Bigger
Lovely.
than the Agora Zero, maybe. What's this?
Yeah.
1035 Lungenza. And Altezza is 15 mil, and Larghezzo is 325 mil, apparently.
Oh.
Guess what?
So
It's made in Italy. Yeah.
Something's big on it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right.
Cool.
So that's what I've been doing. Just
Very
the
nice.
bench is otherwise cleared. I've got nothing else. Everything is in boxes. Oh, wrong. I just had to unpack a box to get out some things to show. What else I've been working on? Yeah. Bloody hell. All right, so there's the group build for Friends and Models for Heroes is North Africa campaign. So I've been playing with, this is Tammy's 48 scale Matilda. I won't take it all off, but you get the idea. So I've got the 3 coats of paint on that. So it's Portland stone, silver grey, and a slate. And same with the turret. It's still got tape all over it or whatever. So that's coming along. And the other one, you'll see it in the sit rep anyway. Oh no, there it is. I literally couldn't find it. Kinetic 48 scale Hornet is begun. So I've got the the intake ducts in place, and
Oh yes.
yeah, it's funny because in the kit they finish a lot higher than the exhausts, but you know, whatever works. So they're in place, and I want to do I'm not happy with the seat belts. I'll redo them, but that's coming along nicely. Again,
Okay.
you'll see better pictures in sit rep,
Mhm.
but that's a fair bit of fun. And I've glued the the wheel wells in, so there's a nice bit of detail in there. It's all mainly white anyway, but I'll pick out some
Yeah.
details later on. That's me.
Wow. Wonderful. Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Marley. Hope your move goes very well.
Oh, so do I. Because, you know, I was up clearing gutters while the neighbour was clearing leaves out of his gutters from the same tree. And we were having a talk because he's in the Air Force, and just like, you know, why are you doing it? Yeah, I've got a defence housing inspection tomorrow. Why are you? I said, I'm moving house. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, so we had a chat. We're just yelling across a tree.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, well done, you, mate. Whoever moves into your house will be happy. It's nice and clean.
Oh, bloody better be. I literally did it a month ago, and I had 2 buckets. That's all, no, 3 today of leaves, because the quarter of the house is under this massive gum tree. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good.
All
No
good.
wallabies
Cool.
were killed in the exercise.
Oh, that makes a change.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go next, Mr. Marley?
Let's go. Have we done you? Let's do Malcolm.
Okay. Can do. I will switch my cameras. I'll move my microphone. I'm working on the D9R, which is by Meng. I'm going to be doing the Israeli Defense Force version, this one, and it's going to be driving along a base, obviously. We have a base, and it's going to be here, and it's going to be ripping up part of the frame as well as it drives along with its ripper down. And I am thinking, well, I am doing the idea of putting lights in it. So I've been tinkering with some LEDs. Yeah, see? And then I've been drilling out channels, which takes a little bit longer than I thought it would, actually, to line it all up and get it all right. So the battery's going to go in this main part here. I'll have to put a couple of holes in here for the wires. And that meets up with the wire coming from the light here on both sides. There's also a light in the middle. So it's actually going to be a little bit of work, more than I thought it would be. never mind. So yeah, it's gonna have lights on it. You can get LEDs that flash and blink and everything else. So I've ordered a couple of orange flashes and a couple of white spotlights and a couple of red ones for the rear. And yeah, we'll see how that all goes together. Not sure whether to wire it up and set it all up before I paint it, or paint it and set it up and then wire it up and leave it in a second. I'll go along and see how it goes. I'll probably paint it all up with all wired in and make sure it works. Just mask off the bulbs. Otherwise, that would be a problem. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing. On Thursday, every other Thursday, we do a painting session with Rob Herring, and this is the little horsey that I've been building, painting. Where we've just been like going over how to do different highlights and shadows and things like that. Yeah, what I'm up to. That's it. That is all on my desk currently. Oh, right, move back here. And let's go to Mal. Hey, mate. Good morning. Happy birthday.
Thank you. My
Happy
17th.
birthday.
Right.
What
So
are you
I've
doing?
not been able to do a lot because of the ongoing problem, issue we've got. But I have been making progress on the Corsair. I've now got the cockpit parts in, fuselage together, and central wing, gull wing part all fitted, apart from the clear piece, which I'm going to mask first before putting it in. But that's all done. And the problem I caused myself by cutting off the wingtips, that one's sort of resolved. This one is causing me a lot of grief because I sort of sanded it a bit, and I think I put a bit of an angle on it so the wingtip didn't want to go back on. So I added some plasticard, which I shimmed to level, and then super glued the wingtip back on, then added filler, which is fine. That's going to work. But there was a little gap at this end, so I've just super glued a little piece of plasticard in there, which should be ready to go. So I'll cut that off, sand it, and they'll be good enough. Undercarriage is prepared and ready for paint, which I might paint today, depending. And as far as that, I did a little bit. I've done a little bit to the figures on my Matilda, where I've just added some filler to the shoulder joints where there was slight gaps. And talking about figure painting, still got no further with my Horsey. That's because trying to get hold of paints and a wet palette, I can't tell you the grief I've had trying to sort of make a wet palette, which I know is easy, but finding the right containers, try to buy a container, not happening. So in the end, I've bought a wet palette, which is coming today. So that's my birthday treat. And I've ordered some paints, some just 2 coats. Lovely. So when I get them, I shall be going back over the videos and I'll get that painted. Then I can paint the figures for the Matilda, and then get on with the other figures I'm doing from the Airfix multi-poses for the base. Yeah. So things are moving on, but very slowly.
Yes. Well, don't worry about being behind with the figure, because there are plenty of videos that Rob's doing for us.
Yeah. Well, I've been through from the beginning to I think the 3rd one. But it's I'm going to go back through it, and I should do it. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Oh, he's always going to be around. So if you have any questions
Yeah.
to catch up, you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
help
yeah.
him
Well,
out.
I would have been going through all the videos again anyway, just to reiterate and
Cool.
get my head around it. But it all looks fairly, from what I've watched so far and what I've seen, straightforward to a degree.
Yes. The most important thing is really, really thin your paint down.
Yes. Well, it's why I want. I'm trying to get hold of get a wet palette, because one of the problems I used to have with oil paint was it not going on smooth enough. And from what I can gather, the wet palette makes, and it says it makes all the difference. And I've seen other videos about using wet palettes, and they are all saying the same thing. It makes all the difference. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting the paint and the wet palette and getting on with it.
Cool. Oh, good. That's excellent. Well, good. I hope you have a nice happy birthday. Lots of people have been saying happy birthday in the chat.
Yes, thanks.
Right. John next then, yeah? John. Not last but least. Have you done any work since I last spoke to you?
He's forgot he's on mute.
Yes, he has.
I haven't forgotten I'm on mute. But you started with me.
Yes, I just wondered if you had got any kit out or shown
Yes.
us.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
They're there. Just there. Down there.
Okay, cool.
Whether they're ready or not, another kettle of fish.
Did you get
I've got lockstep ready as well.
Fab. So if you want to get that ready in the background, that'd be awesome.
Well, we're going to start with that one?
Yeah. Thank you, cool.
Cool. One second. Do that.
We'll go through the chat though while you do that, shall we?
Can do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chat.
Eh?
There's a lot of chat.
There is. Mostly people talking to each other, I hope. Where do we get to? Plastic cake, said Julian. That's what he was talking about, your chocolate cake. You have a plastic cake instead for your birthday, Mel. Andrew's now switched to YouTube. Paul's in, says morning. Hello. Edward's in. He says good morning. Hello. Nice tractor. Get off my land. So referring to James' tractor. Go for it, Painting says don't forget to hit the like button. You can. If you like it loads, you can press it twice. Jim says, I like the neat storage box, James. Gary's stuff is in. He says, morning all. What tunes do the bagpipes play? We don't know, Jim. We don't know. But Gary's stuff said, according to The Longest Day, the Vats Piper played the Blue Bonnet. Although in the film The Piper, he was playing the Black Bear. Yeah.
He actually took requests.
Did he?
No. It sounds like I'm being silly. I'm not. The whole idea of him taking the bagpipes was to keep the mood buoyant on the trip from England to France. So he played the bagpipes all the way across the channel and took requests. And then when he went to disembark or getting ready to disembark, he was told to take his bagpipes and play. And he asked his commander, who gave him the order, and said, well, what do you want me to play? And he went, anything, just make it loud.
There you go. Cool. Paul says, I use a box like James to keep parts in from the kit I'm building at that time. It keeps them safe and together. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I've got a little set of drawers on my desk that I put little bits in. And that usually works sometimes. As long as I remember to put them in there, of course. Perhaps Scotland forever, said Jim. Gary saying good morning. Chris says Millen played Highland Laddie. The roads, the Isles, and all the blue bonnets all are over the border on the beaches of Saw Beach. Oh, lots of people have their different opinions about what he played and what he didn't. Andrew says, I did the 1/8 Agora model Shelby Cobra car. I won't do another one, though. They're far too expensive. They are a lot of money. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Good money. Gary says he's now currently working on it now, Jim. People chatting to each other. Great shit looking ship there, says Andrew. I assume he's talking about John's ship, I think.
Thank you very much.
Maybe. Don't know. Shipload of good work, Mr. Marley.
Oh, lovely.
Oh dear.
Oh no, my spell lash is stuck.
And James saying stuff about things.
Yay.
The Cornter scheme, love it. Must paint a honey, Matilda or something, North Africa in that pattern, says Jim. Yeah. It's a popular pattern, isn't it? Popular.
It's cool.
Bearded veteran create says, good morning, ladies and germs. Happy birthday, Mal.
That was easy for you to say, Malcolm.
No, it wasn't. It should
Really
be.
wasn't.
Good morning, all, says Waffy Dave. Good morning.
Morning, Dave.
Wire it up as you go so you can hide the wiring. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Because if it doesn't all work out, I won't put any batteries in it, and I'll pretend it never was wired. Obviously, the LED lenses look like lenses. Obviously. So yeah. Mal, what items did you use trying to make a wet palette? Asked Jim.
Do you want me to explain that now?
He's asking. What did you use?
The video that I watched, quite straightforward. You need a shallow container that has got a lid like a Tupperware container, but a shallow one. And he took about 10 sheets of kitchen paper, folded them into the container, wet it all over, and then use kitchen parchment over that as the sort of seeping layer for the paint to sit on, and the paint the water just oozes not through it, but just permeates above into the paint just to keep it wet. If you I bought one, and that's what I will do when I run out of the stuff that comes with it, but they come with like a spongy element and then a similar sort of thing on the top. But doing that is easy. I just could not find a container. I've got a container, but no lid. The lid has disappeared. But I'll try and find the video again, and I'll put the link up on the mess.
Cool.
Because there's several of them. It was just the first one I saw. But well, that's easy. I can do that.
Yeah. Jim says I asked because I'm trying to do the same.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mal.
Yeah. Cool. I'll see if I can find the video, and I'll put the link up.
Yeah. No worries. You've got yours there, Steph?
Yep. I use kitchen paper. Not kitchen paper. I don't use kitchen paper for the base. I use these foam sponges.
Yeah. Cool.
A sealable lid with a plastic seal on it. This is still wet after 3 months. I haven't used it for about 3 months, and it's still soaking. But when you do use it, always use distilled water or deionized water. They're both the same thing, because if you use tap water, it will go moldy very quickly. So always use distilled water, a good sealable container, and one of these foam sponges to hold the water.
Yeah.
J-cloth, I think. Not
That's
J-cloth, no.
When you say distilled water, not tap water, is that because most tap water is hard water?
No, I say that because there's stuff in the water and it will go moldy very quickly. You'll get mold grow in it. That's been sealed for about 6 months.
Okay.
And it's still soaking wet through, and it's still usable. That's got distilled water. Don't use tap water. It'll affect the paint and it'll go moldy.
There you go. Unless you want it to go moldy and you want that effect.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can get distilled water from a motor factors. You can get it dirt cheap, about £5 for 5 litres.
I'll make my own.
What?
Water.
Water?
Yeah, I make my own distilled water, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How do you do that then?
I have a condenser in the shed. It sucks all the water out of the air, stop it rotting, and every now and again I empty that into my paint bucket or my wet pallet.
Oh, nice. Good diarrhea.
Thank you. But yeah, cool. Absolutely.
Mine's the same, but yellow. Yeah,
Ooh.
same. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly the same material. So it's the wet hex, as we call it here, and a bit of baking paper, and that's been sealed for months, and that's still wet as well. So this is a Systema container. No wrong decor. Either way, it's all good. Same.
Yeah. Whatever works. Whatever works.
And my
for you.
people that I'm keeping in it for the move, they're all in a bag, so they took a deep breath before I ziplocked them up, and they're just, I should just let them. Oof, oh, one of them farted. Steal it back up, put them back down. All good.
Very cool. Martin says, so if you put the battery in the model, how will you change it when it dies? I have done a couple of models with lights and always put a battery in the scenery where it's easily accessible. That's a good point. I've got a hole underneath. So I haven't painted the bottom, but I have cut the bottom open so I can get either a battery in there or wires going through into the base underneath the base. But yeah, thank you very much. Good point. Good point. Well done. Dave says, distilled water can be obtained from your friendly neighborhood condensing dryer. There you go. Mine's just down here. Thanks, Steph. Do you clean off the paint when done? You clean off the paint when done using those particular colors? Are you talking about the sheet on the top? You can just change the sheet once you
just take the sheet off, bin it when you're finished.
Good new one.
Put a fresh one in.
Yeah. Well, it's the great thing is that paint will last wet for a long time. So if you've made colors up, you can keep them, which is a game changer sometimes.
Yep.
Get the ice off the sides of the freezer for them, and that is distilled water. Says Facebook user. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Go for it, painters. Don't forget to hit the like button. There you go, twice. Can I get the name of the paint and manufacturer for the Matilda? Fancy doing this scheme on my 135 Tamiya Valentine's, says Chris. Who had that? Was that John? That was your Matilda, wasn't it?
Which
Do you want to put that into the chat, Mr. Mayfield?
Yeah.
No, sorry. Mr. Marley, was that your Matilda we showed?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay. So that's just a pack of 4 paints from AK. It's just basically what was at hand. The colours are on the side, but basically it's an AK set. The colours they have, I can give you the British standard numbers and everything else, but it's silver grey, slate, light stone, and stone. So I think the best thing is, the easiest thing would be to look up this set online and then just reverse engineer it. Would be easiest. They seem to be all right. I mean, I don't know. I've not done a Qantas scheme before now, but seems right. I haven't got it on hand.
Just post up on Models Mess, Chris.
I will do.
Asking. You get those people telling you.
Cool.
Thank you, mate.
My only question
for
my only question for Chris would be, what mark of Valentine have you got? Need an early one, maybe a 3, because the counter scheme was in 1941. That makes sense.
There you go. Yeah,
and you can do what I did and mix your own paints.
Good. Yes. Yeah. Just pop a post up. Chris says I'll message you in chat after the live. He says. Cool. Joseph says, Malcolm, use a rechargeable battery with connections to the outside. Oh, yeah. Extendable USB cable. I could. I could. I don't know. It's bad enough just trying to get a light in one of the holes, let alone making it practical.
It'd be funny if you've got your little sort of tractor parked in a an actual electric vehicle charging spot. Might inconvenience somebody.
Yeah, and he's left the ripper down.
Yeah.
All the cables are sticking out. That'd be funny, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ideas. Dave says, "Gotta go. The wife and I are off to sparkling metropolis. It's Peterborough. Oh, beautiful. Have a great rest of the weekend."
You
Chris
two-
says it's the Mark 2 to 4. There you go.
Valentine.
Mark
Yeah.
2 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
should be fun.
Cool. Right. Lockstat then, shall we? We'll count up the chat. You ready to
Yeah,
roll there, Mr. John?
Yep.
Okay. I'll press this button and then we'll be there.
That one. Let's see how this works. Lockstat. Where multiple heroes are going to have stands in the coming weeks, if not months, starting off next weekend, next Saturday. The Engage Society Railway Exhibition in Maidenhead. Malcolm, Chris, I'm guessing Chris is going to be there because he's got over his COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the first one. Next one, the following Sunday, Hinkley Model Show. Hinkley, obviously. Lee, Steph, and hopefully Lisa. We're going to be there with a few spratting of other people doing various other things. Then the following Saturday, Sloop 2024, down at the EXL in London. Steph, Nick, and Nicholas, and maybe some others. It's a wargaming show. And further on in the month of April, over in Northern Ireland, Saturday, Sunday, the 13th, 14th, June Gary Davis is going to be there at the 5th National Show and Competition at the Clayton Hotel in Belfast. And later on in the month, 27th to 28th, Scottish Nationals, for Devar Centre, whatever, up in Perth. Lisa, I'm guessing Carl, and maybe a few others. On the same weekend at the National Exhibition Centre at Birmingham, Key Model World, first one. Me, Steph, James, and Gary Morris at the use of to be there. James and Gary are going to swap over Saturday and Sunday. Me and Steph are going to be there for both days. And on the 4th of May, the South Downs Model Show in Worthing. Steve's going to be there. I think that's about it for that one. And we've got another one, Tangmere Model Show. Malcolm's going to be there with a gaggle of others. I wouldn't be surprised. Hanging on to his coattails and wondering what words of wisdom he's going to give. This is at Chichester. Later on in May is Model Craft at Milton Keynes on Saturday the 25th. Me and Steph, and plenty of other people I expect. New venue for them, but it is on the Saturday.
Yep.
Lovely.
And that, at the moment, is it.
Very good.
The Milton Keynes one is a donate and create as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. I don't think I've done one of them yet.
Ooh.
They are fun.
Yes. They are fun. They certainly are. Cool. Thank you very much for that, June, John. It's great.
Thank you.
Very
Done.
Mal's all ready to go. Look at him all with his showing off his thing already. I better be quick. Facebook user says I'll be displaying my new builds at the Hinkley show, especially the Striker.
That'd be Mick Wilson.
Yep.
Currently cutting resin, more like crisps, and getting covered in super glue, says Wayne.
Hope you're wearing a mask, Wayne.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, please be careful with the resin. You're right. we'll be seeing our stuff on SitRep, I think. Have we put some stuff on SitRep, Wayne, or just on the regular Facebook? Can't remember. Penny's Pit Stop says, morning peeps. Hello, Penny.
Morning, Penny.
Saying hello, Penny too. Ooh. Right, let's do the other thing that we do, which is Brew or False. And we will go straight to Mel, because he's all raring to go.
What?
Again, I've just realised it's upside down.
Why do we sit there when we're doing true or false?
What?
If Malcolm can't push the right buttons.
Oh, yeah. Right, here we go. SitRep then. Sorry. iPad.
What's happening?
iPad. Sorry. Right, Mal. Here you go. It's true or false. What you got?
This is an easy one.
Is it? Yeah, I think we've said that before.
They're always easy, especially as it's just box.
Yes, maybe. Right, so we need to know what scale it is, who makes it, and what is it. And there's 3 things, please, in the chat. Get all 3 of them right, and you're rocking. And you will win the admiration and aghastness of the studio and of your peers. How was that for a prize? Starting off with Mr. Joseph Mendes, straight in there. Look at that, 135th Airfix Spitfire. Says Joseph.
None right.
None right. Tamiya, 48th scale, a Corsair, says Jim.
None right.
And Andrew has gone to say, I just see a blurry mess. Okay. There it is.
No, stay tuned and you'll be amazed.
Bearded Veteran says, holy bat balls, man. Mel is actually in focus. He is.
To a degree.
Much.
Let's open it up a little bit.
That adds to it, doesn't it? Right?
What, the out of focus bit?
Yeah. That's the fun of it.
Allegedly.
Steph, do you want to have a go?
P51. Tamiya 1/48.
None right. And I've just realised that it's also back to front. It shouldn't be, but
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not.
It's fine on our cameras. It may be showing back to front on yours, but it's fine on ours. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Weird.
It does that sometimes.
I think I'll try moving my camera to the other side of the bench. That might work.
Oh,
yeah. So anyway, none right.
Okay. Hobby Time says Spitfire, but you need to give us a scale and give us a manufacturer, please. FX 1/2 P47, says Jim.
I'll give you 7/8 for that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Chris Bastards, 1/7 Revel P38.
None right.
Oh, yeah. 148 Mustang from Edward.
None right.
Wow. Okay.
Hang on, let me open it up a little bit more.
Mini Arts Thunderbolt, says Andrew.
Yeah, but scale.
Yeah, where's your scale? Come on, put your scale in. Joseph says 1/2 Hobby Boss Hurricane.
I've just realised I've been lying. Go back to
go back to the start.
No, just go back to I'll give you the. I'll have to give you the scale because I've been cocking. 48th.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
The trouble is, isn't it? Is it's covered up, so you can't see what you're looking at.
No, it's because I'm thinking for 30-second scale because that's what I do now.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a
So
148.
I'm just throwing wrong all the time.
Okay, gotcha.
Or
So
number.
48 scale. There you go. So 48 scale.
I'll give you that one.
Matchbox 72nd P47.
7/8.
48 scale Thunderbolt.
1 and 7/8.
Okay, so that would have been putting his chat together. It would be a mini art 148 Thunderbolt that he was guessing.
What was that?
A mini art for 148 Thunderbolt was his guess.
I wish somebody would just add a D to it. And then we can get the bloody thing over and done with.
Oh wow. Yeah. Edwards, 135th Chipmunk.
Non-right.
Haskell 148 P47D.
Correct.
Finally.
Oh dear. I thought by saying 7/8 it'd
Yes,
tell
but
me.
they don't know exactly what you're saying about 7/8.
No, I
is.
know, but when the scale anyway, when the scale was known and all, yeah. Anyway, so
Well,
Well, that went well.
yeah, it did.
yeah, well,
Went
really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Upside down, back to front.
Smooth.
Nice kit.
Right, who even got that right? I don't even know. Everyone got
No,
it right. Tell you what. We all win. Every single one of us are
Yay.
winners.
Yeah, I think.
Apart from Mal, who's the loser.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm the only loser on that, aren't I?
Is that all right?
I promise to do better.
It's age related. Don't worry about it.
What? I'm only 17.
Yeah.
Right.
It's age related.
Yeah, look at that. P48, P48, P47, another Chipmunk, 47. Yeah, he guessed it, the P47.
Yeah.
P47. Pedantic, says classic model.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. And even with Mal misleading us, it was
Oh, come on then.
John and his sprint.
yeah, true. That's a truism, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll skip straight to you then, John.
What scale? Who makes it? What is it? Let's see who can be pedantic then.
Okay. E scale, please.
Other scale.
Yes, for clarity. A of 148th Tamiya King Tiger from Mr. Jim Altcott.
I'm going to be pedantic. Or am I? Or am I?
What's new?
Bearded veteran. Yeah. Ha! Ha ha ha! See how easy that was? Just
Yeah.
because you did it.
Yeah, tiger.
No,
Everyone's a tiger.
Apart from Mikey.
Yes, apart from Mikey, who didn't get it. It's
Yeah.
shocking. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Nice and easy.
Pleasure,
Love
as
it.
always. I'll get the next one ready.
Yes, please do. Mr. Marley. Here you go.
Hello.
Ah, sorry.
Oh.
Button. No.
Oh,
No. That button. Sorry. Mr. Marley. Hi.
hi.
Hi. What you got?
Not an aircraft.
Scale is it? Oh no. Guess it's not. Or is it? No, that's good.
Trying to work out.
All right, so we need to scale. Whoa! What are you doing? Don't give them too much.
Woo.
That was nice. Changed my opinion as what it was. What it is.
Huh.
Don't give them an inch. Paul says the ear scale confuses me, as I don't know if it's an African or Indian. good.
African.
Jim says 148 Tamiya Matilda.
None correct.
135th Chieftain RFM.
One
Models.
correct.
Ooh. 135th Warrior AFE Club.
One correct.
Right. 135th Bradley.
Two correct.
No manufacturer. Just see at the bottom it says what scale is it, who makes it, what is it? Need all three. 148 Academy Matilda, says Joseph.
None correct.
Okay.
I've got to admit, this is a brand that I am not familiar with. So let's see how this goes.
Okay. Abrams, 35th Tamiya.
One correct.
Bradley Meng, 35th.
Two correct.
Bradley M3A3, 135th by Kinetic.
Oh my God, let's have a look at the side of the box. Well, look, I'm not going to be pedantic because I've never heard of this before, but we'll go two correct.
Wow. Pedantic is the name of the game.
Well, it's
Well, it should be.
okay. I can't tell you the difference between an M3A3 and what is in my box here, so
All right.
I can't be pedantic. I don't know what the differences are.
Yes, you can.
35th Bradley from I Love Kit.
Two correct.
In there. 35th Bradley from Border.
Not Border. Two
Not
correct.
Border. Okay. 35th Academy Bradley.
Not Academy. Two correct.
Oh. 35th Scale Magic Factory Bradley. Wow.
Yes.
Nice work.
I'd never heard of them, but yeah, this was one of the auction lots for the 48 and 48.
Oh,
And it's come to me, a generous donation by the person who won it in Australia. I wanted to give it to a veteran or somebody who can help veterans. So James then said, send it to John. So I get to look after it until the veteran builds it. And I tell you what, it's got all this bling on top there. Like it's so this is a M2A4. And yeah, I guess one of the options is having this big tower and stuff like that. And all that armor. There's a lot in it. It's a big box. But yeah, that will be given to a veteran to build.
Wonderful. Good kit, I hear, says Andrew.
Well, probably. It's got some stuff.
Chunky. And Bradley Panzer models and Bradley Magic Factory for bit as well.
Oh God!
Oh, well done, Hobby Time. You got it straight in. Good job.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Marley. Very good.
What
Steph, did you say you didn't have one? Yeah, I didn't think you did. James. Okay. There you go.
All ready to go.
Lovely. Right. What scale is it? Who makes it? And what is it? There's a lot of clues in that picture. A lot of clues.
What, like it's a ship.
Yeah. That's the first clue. Yep. Yep.
Or is it?
Yeah. Oh, that is the tiny little ship in the corner. That would be funny, actually. If it was a Sunderland or something, and picture of the ship.
Like I would be so cruel.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Manufacturer has a nice 48 scale Corsair combo kit, says Jim. Is it a ship, small scale, Reveil?
No.
No. Okay. 35th US Navy patrol boat Italiari.
Oh no!
Like, as in all three and wrong.
All three are 0. 1 point.
1 point. John, have a go.
Oh, good question. Well presented. 1/600 Imperial Japanese Navy patrol boat. by Asagawa.
Nil point.
Mal, have a go.
Well, that would have been my guess.
Still no one then.
I don't. No.
Okay. Steph, you're muted.
It's really the aircraft to the right-hand side.
Yes, possibly.
Aren't you going to open it out so we can see more of it? But you
No.
can't, can you? Because you've just got a window in that.
Well, no, you literally can't, because unless he cuts it open, he's just.
Can you
he's
just move
cut
it?
a hole.
Move it a bit so we can see more of it then. Other way. Knew you were going to do that.
Oh dear. Funny. Sorry. Martin Moyes says 1700 scale has a hood canopy.
1.
Right. Something in 1700 says Andrew. 1350 scale FX U boat. Not surfaced.
0.
Oh my gosh. What was with the show today? Mr. Marley, have a guess?
Oh, well, yeah, no idea. Let's go FX1 700 scale HMS Indefatigable, because I've got no idea.
1.
Okay. Steph, you're muted, but I will. I guess.
Not anymore.
Go on then. We'll have a go.
No, you have a go first, and I'll have a go after you.
1 700 scale Japanese. Oh no, it's not a patrol boat. Whaling ship from Trumpeter.
1.
Nailed it. Bearded Veteran says 1700 tooled up RNLI Airfix.
1.
1. It might be a while, I think. 1700 Trumpeter something, says Wayne.
1.
Oh, little question marks like, I don't know. Someone go scale mates. Oh, hang on. John, I'm just going to mute you. Is that?
Yeah.
700 scale HMS Prince of Wales. Tamia.
2.
Okay. 2. Mal, do you want to have a shot now?
1 700 Tamiya. A ship. I don't know. I know many ships, but I don't think what I can see is any of them.
Well, you got 2.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know.
Ooh, cheeky.
MTB.
Nope.
No, it's got to be a U-boat of some sort, isn't it? No guesses in chat. Nobody knows they're U-boats. It seems. U-boats was yesterday.
Okay, so I can give you a clue. In the guesses,
the box art should be the clue.
Well, this is the clue, clearly. But I'll give you an extra clue. So I'm just going back to see who said it.
Okay.
It might have been someone in the studio, but you did hit upon a particular country
All right. Okay. 1700 submarine, says Wayne.
1.5.
Okay. Go for it. Painting has to go. He's got to say bye. Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
So 1/700th Japanese U-boat Tamiya.
2.
Oh. Exactly where I was going, Mel.
Yeah.
John?
You muted
Miss
him.
Smiley?
Oh no. Tamiya 1/700. I have no idea what they even called them. Let's go M-class submarine, Japanese thing.
2.
Hmm.
I'll give you one more clue.
Is it
Oh.
a 1/700 combination kit from Tamiya of a Japanese submarine and a Gato class? Oh, sorry, a Gato class submarine with a Japanese submarine chaser.
Oh. So it's good Lord.
You didn't check that out then at all, did you?
I did. I found it.
Perfect. That's exactly right. How did you do that then? Did you take a photograph of the screen and then use Google Lens, or what did you do?
No, I used Google Paper.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Same question to John.
I scale mate.
Scale mates.
I got 1/700 Tamiya. Just put it into scale mates. I just went down the list of them.
Very good. Chris said the Tamiya Hibiki. That's his guess. Well, we got there. We wouldn't have got there without scale mates at all. But we got there.
Oh, you would have, because I had the next paste to go on it. So
Would that have been where the letters are? That'd been useful.
eventually, yeah.
Yeah, you would have just done. Cool. Mr. Mayfield, do you have any more sprues?
I have. Me up.
Okay. Well, let's just
My
do
cheeky
Mal's.
one.
Let's do Mal's first.
Mal first.
Yeah,
this is a really easy one.
Ooh.
Well,
Wayne said, yeah, I was right. It was a U-boat about to be surfaced.
Yeah.
Yes, it's say wrong scale, wrong manufactured though. Very good. Why does it keep doing that?
who knows?
I wonder why it keeps doing that. It keeps switching me out. There we go. Try again.
If people turn their cameras back on, it'll go back to that view.
Yeah, there's a setting that should be off. But anyway, press the button. Nick's in. So good afternoon, all. Got my outlaw paints. Thanks, James. There you go.
No worries. Enjoy.
And there we go. Classic model building. It has gone in with a 148 swordfish from Tamiya.
None right.
Okay. Steph, do you want to have a go on this one?
1/32 F2B from Wingnut Wings.
One right.
Right. Okay. Mr. Marley?
I'll go with 1/32 Gloucester Gladiator by Roden.
One right.
76 Gloucester Gladiator, says Paul.
None right.
That round front there, isn't it? Thinking it's Gladiator. 32nd Trumpeter Swordfish.
One right.
Okay. I think we have the scale. Although if we just keep getting it wrong, it gets more pictures. So just throw anything in. You get more
Well,
eventually get there.
It should be if you get something right, but yeah. So 1/32 is right, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay. 132nd Henshaw ICM.
1 right.
Gosh. John, do you want to have a go?
Not really.
No. Okay. All right, no problem. Steph, you got any other ideas?
I'm going along with Jim on this one, the PZL11 in 30 from ICM.
Oh, yes.
I think it's that
Without being too pedantic, 2 right.
He's being pedantic.
No, I'm not.
Not too pedantic.
PZ11C, so I'm not being pedantic.
132nd Sopwith Pup Wingnut Wings.
1 right.
132nd Swordfish Trumpetus is Martin.
1 right.
All right. Okay, so it's a pedantic PZL. Oh, I don't know what that even is. So
It's a PZ11, PZL11 C in 132nd scale from not Copper State, but Mang.
Nope.
Okay, so we just need the manufacturer then.
Mm-hmm.
IBG?
Nope.
The PZ11G C 32nd scale. Oh, I got black edge to it. Is it No,
Oh, it's not.
ICM? Said be the veteran.
No.
Hobby Boss says Joseph.
No.
IBG said Nick.
Silver Wings.
Silver Wings. Correct.
Yay.
See, that's how it works.
How did you get that?
Eventually.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I couldn't see that because I've got my little live and display thing over the top of that corner, so I couldn't see what it says.
Back to front to
Cool.
me.
Very good. Yeah, Silver Wings. Right, there we go. Well done. Who got that? Well, a mixture of people got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you it was easy.
Yeah, very easy. John mixed. Okay, there's an ear. Right.
I would get closer, but I've got a puppy on the lap.
All right. What scale is it? Who makes it? And what is it?
I will decide later whether I'm going to be pedantic or not as well.
Well, don't be. Yeah. Tiger 1, Tamiya, 35th scale, says Nick.
2 right.
Ooh, nice start. 48 scale, Tamiya, Tiger 2.
1 right. Oh, sorry, 2 right. 2 right. Sorry, 2 right.
That's 2 right. Okay. Bearded Veterans, 135 King Tiger, Tamiya.
1 right.
And 148 King Tiger from Tamiya. This is Chris.
2 right.
Okay.
They're all thinking he's got the same stuff out, or it's more stuff out of the same box.
There are 2 sprues like that, isn't there?
There is 2 sprues like this.
Yes. 135th King Tiger Porsche turret. Porsche turret. Tamiya.
1 right.
35th scale Tamiya half whack.
1 right.
Tamiya's 14 Jack Panther.
That's right. I think that's supposed to be 148. So if that's 148 and it's Tamiya and he's got a Yank Panther, yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 right.
148 Tamiya Tiger 1.
Ooh, I could be pedantic, but
No, don't.
I'm not. Not today. It's the late version. Or late production.
Hey, very good. Oh yeah, Tiger, Tamia, 48, 148. Very good, very good, very good.
Next.
Very good, very good. Excellent. Thank you, John. James, you're up next.
I am.
He is.
Scale. Make. What is it?
Oh, well, it's. Oh no, it's. Oh, you're not asking me, are you?
Well, we are kind of generally, but
Oh, look.
through a visual medium, we are.
Yeah,
asking.
what is it?
Oof. That Google Lens, is it?
Yeah, it's Google Paper Lens.
Let's see if Google Lens does work. I saw somebody's tried that. I don't know if using Google Lens while on the show is a good idea. Oh, we will try.
I'm doing a test.
Never
right
ever
now.
worked. Okay, cool. Go for it.
No,
Right.
not at all.
We have some guesses. A 48 scale Tamia Swordfish.
One right.
Just the one. 48 scale Sock with Camel from Academy.
One right.
32nd scale Trumpeter Academy.
Nope.
Millepois. 32nd scale Trumpeter Swordfish.
Nope.
Oh. No, Google Lens has absolutely no idea. I don't know why that doesn't work. Should do. Maybe it is too many artifacts on the screen if you take a picture of the screen.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
my Google Lens is saying Groucho Marx.
Maybe it is. Maybe it knows more than us. 48 scale Sop with Pup.
One right.
Good guess. These need a manufacturer in there, 80. 48 scale Hobby Boss Swordfish.
One right.
One right. Steph?
148th Edward Sop with Camel.
One right.
Ooh. Gosh. Bearded Veteran says 148 Tiger Moth from Airfix.
One right.
148 Airfix?
One right.
Okay. Mal, what is it?
I'm at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm trying to work out what World War One aircraft had louvers on the cowling, and I can't think of it at the moment. But I'll say 148's Newport 11.
One right.
Ooh, look, the screen's moving a bit. Ooh.
Pull back on the stick.
Jim says 48 scale Edward Sopwith Pup.
One right.
Rodin's Camel Sopwith 48 scale.
One right.
Wow. Mr. Marley?
I don't really know, but I'll go a 48 scale Spad 7 by. Oof, let's go Revel.
One right.
Okay. 148th Spad 13 by Copper State Models.
One right.
Wow. 148 Spad Wingnut Wings.
One right.
See, the artwork on there is fairly basic, right? There's not many colors being used. So makes me think it's a more simpler than manufacturers. Might be completely wrong.
You are
I'm right or wrong.
wrong.
Be a bloody ship for all I know.
It's a Gato class Joking.
It better not be an aeroplane flying over a massive ship. That would be ridiculous.
Would I do that to you?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would.
It's German. It's not British.
Incorrect.
Is it? Oh wow. Okay.
So, well, actually,
Oh yeah, it's not a Vickers
actually
machine.
let me refine that statement. Both parts of that statement are incorrect. So it's not British. And you
Right.
mentioned another country, and it's not that either.
Right. Probably
Spads. Wings 48.
No, one right.
And 1B1 Rodents 148 scale.
One right.
One right.
Right. 148 Newport by Vallon.
One right. The only other clue I can give you is I have shown this before.
Oh, is it
As
the
a
U-boat?
proof.
Yeah.
No,
So you
it's not a U-boat. Don't be silly.
Well, I know. Well, I know what country produced them. I think. Just can't remember what it is. 148th American early fighter in brown. By Monogram.
One and a bit.
Yeah, I know what it is. I just can't think of the
it's
name.
the Curtis, isn't it, Mal?
Yeah, Curtis something or other.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it not? Oh, right.
No.
Oh,
Ooh, twin seat. Is it a 148 Fokker?
No. It's one right there.
One right, yeah. Okay.
So we got the scale. We just need to get the manufacturer. The very good manufacturer produced very, very good kits, very good details. Or very detailed kits. That's probably better English.
Are they over-engineered by any chance?
Oh, now that's just a little bit too much for me to answer, really.
That'll be a
Depends
yes.
It depends on how you like it.
Ooh.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Okay. 148 Newport 28C1 by Roden, says Mr. Bearded Veteran.
One.
No, they
Oh,
148 Dragon Kitty Hawk.
One.
ooh, what's that? What is that?
That's the American flag.
It
Yeah.
is. A twin seat biplane. It's not British or German. Edwards, no. Mick says, is it a 148 Edward Sopwith Camel?
One right.
Lots of guesses coming in, even though people aren't getting it. Jim says a 48 scale Samson from Edward.
Two right.
Oh,
Ooh.
Samson, that's the one.
hold the phone. Is that it? Samson, do you think? Terry Walsh is in. Hello, Terry. He says, good day, good day. Sorry I'm late. Watching MotoGP on the telebox. No, it's a problem. You watch us both. AD says, ICM 148 USP2.
One right.
Oh, U2P2. 148 Copper State Spad.
One right.
Wow. Okay. 48 scale, Samson, Roden. Where's that square going?
Yeah,
Yeah, in your own time, James. It's fine.
I don't know how far I can go.
So is that wrong or right?
It was right.
Sorry. 48 Samson is 2.
Oh.
Well, 48 Samson gas patch.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
I knew that.
wow.
There you go. Well done, bearded veteran.
Good
Nice
Lord.
one.
Cool. Right, I've got a scoop, Malcolm.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I think it's
catch you
much.
guys later.
Bye,
Thanks.
Steph.
Bye.
Boy.
Yes, Steph.
Bye. Yes, we've been on for an hour and a half, and we haven't got to sit rep yet. My apologies,
Who's it?
but yeah, well done, well done, well done, Mr. Marley.
Hello. Or we could do
Hello.
sit rep. It's your call, your show.
No, it's fine. I'm cool. It's fine. What is it? What scale is it? Who makes it? What you got? 4-year scale. Oh, this is from earlier on, I think. But we'll go with it anyway. 4-year scale ICM Newport number 1, number 10.
None right. Let's go with that.
None. Okay. Bearded veteran apologizes for pipping Jim at the post with his Samson gas patch.
3 right. We're all sorry.
Yes. James, should I have a go at this? Or no, this is not your era, is it?
A 148th F-17 by Academy.
Wow. Okay, I'll go 1 right.
72 Hornet, says Hobby Time.
1 right.
Need a manufacturer in there, though, please, Mr. Hobby Time. John, do you want to have a hit?
Oh, blimey. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Let's try to turn that on.
148 F-16C by Kinetic.
2 right.
Huh.
148th F-18 Kinetic.
Should I be pedantic?
Yes.
Actually, the answer's on the screen.
C.
Actually, yeah. Why not? Why not? Because it can be A or a B or a C or a D, in fact, but the box doesn't say so. But yeah, only the classic ones, the A's and B's and C's and D's, have the Lex fence.
Oh, right.
You
Those are
learn.
really small intakes. The ones on the right-hand side, are those the main ones or the ones on the left?
That one there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other side of the fuselage there. That one there.
Right, but what's the rounder side? Is that the round side? Is that the intake? Because
Yes.
yeah, I thought it was more like an F-15, but obviously they're not.
No, they are. So the new ones are the Super Hornets have square intakes.
Yeah.
These have got an F. I think it's a 101, a General Electric engine, right? So they have that sort of intake. The later ones, starting with the E model, the F and the G, the Growler, have square intakes. They have a larger engine, F110, which they need more air and it's more stealthy.
I see. Right.
Here's a real quick fun fact. The reason why the early Hornets have that there is because the original one, somebody said F-17 to begin with, which is what they started off with. McDonnell Douglas came along and said to Northrop, hey, we can develop this into something else. And they played with bits and pieces. One of the things they changed is the profile of the Lex, the leading edge extension. And that stuffed up because wind breaking off this would shatter the top of the tails.
Oh,
So
wow.
what they did is put that there in the same angle as a tail, so the wind would break there and save the tail. And what they did with the later ones is redesign that back to normal. So that the later ones don't need a Lex fence, but the early ones need it because they wouldn't have a tail left anymore.
Huh.
Wow,
And here's
there
the
you go.
hilarious bit. Right, that Lex fence, you could see it's only got 2 bolts holding it at the front. It doesn't have a bolt on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gap there. You see a little crack that goes in line with the Lex.
Uh-huh.
So McDonnell Douglas made that half of the fuselage, and Northrop Grumman made that half of the fuselage. And McDonnell said, hey, we got a fix for the tail thing. We want to put this there. And Northrop said, fine, but you're not putting it on our part of the airframe because it's not our problem. So the Lex fence isn't bolted to the
Wow.
Northrop part of the airframe.
Wow.
There you go. Interesting.
Gosh.
It's bizarre.
So doesn't their tail gets broken off, though? Doesn't McDonnell Douglas do the tail as well, then?
McDonnell Douglas made the vertical stabs, yes.
So I
But,
guess the problem is not with the tail, is it? It's the problem is with the front end.
with the Lex, yeah. Anyway, yeah, there you go. All these things you learn when you work on them, you just go, oh, that's weird. Why is it like that?
Good Lord. Well, I did not know that. 48 CF-18, by Kinetic, said Nick just there.
3 right.
Splitter plate, he calls it.
It's got a Lex fence.
Jobsworth, said Andrew. It's all about money, my friend. It's all about money. All right, last one then, Mal.
And this is easy.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Good Lord. Well, that's good. That makes a change. Right. Let's kick it off. What do you think this is, Mr. Marley?
That is that is very hard to see. Look, I'm going to go 1/35th scale Lee tank by, let's go mini art.
None right.
Oh,
Oh,
what are the odds?
What the odds? Yeah. Open that up a bit.
Gosh, I have not a clue. The veterans is 96 minutes. That makes this a feature-length episode. Next dot M4H the movie. We might have to have a break in the middle so we can all empty our bladders.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Call
I'm
it
not that
morning
old.
Yeah, it looks easy, says Wayne.
All right, I'll give you a bit more then. That's the bit that will give it away.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, gosh, so generous. Swordfish, 32nd scale trumpeter.
None right.
no.
Mr. Mayfield, would you like to have a little guess?
I'll get it straight away, I think.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
I was going to go for a 1.8 scale U-boat by Trumpeter.
One right.
Woohoo!
Brilliant.
Wayne says, oh, it's so much better.
Well, we'll see if somebody gets it. It is.
The veteran says that white blur is the bit that will give it away. The blurry bits.
Yeah, it's. I can't do anything about the. I've got no lights on, so.
Don't worry. So it is what it is.
Is that square bit of mole on top of your head?
Sorry.
Well, it looks like just a patch of white with a black spot in the middle. I reckon I know what it is, but I'll go to the chat.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh. What? That's confusing. I don't even know if it's an airplane. I don't even know if it's a tank. I don't even know if it's a ship. I've got a clue.
Right, go.
You got 2 right there, Malcolm.
Well, yeah, I don't know what it is.
Ooh,
Okay.
is it?
48
Ah.
Scale Walrus from Airfix, says Nick.
Correct. Told you it was easy.
I was just about to say that as well.
That's great.
It was easy.
That's really good. Yeah, it is easy once you know, but I mean, it's a tricky part of a picture. It's good.
Well, it's a classic bit of the.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, clearly. T80 from
Sorry,
Jumper
Malcolm. Was that a ship on the bottom of the box?
No, it's a downed aircraft.
Yeah, downed aircraft.
We should get that bit then.
Yeah, that's where I would have started.
Sorry, Typhoon, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not like that. It's Typhoon.
Jim was saying that Airfix Walrus as well, and Wayne has gone for Catalina. Okay. Right. Put a stop to all that nonsense. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing that everybody's been hanging on for.
I'll go to the toilet.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Please go to the loo. You got about. Hang on. How long is this? 12 seconds. On the Modelers Mess Facebook page, little private group we have just for us is the SitRep post, and it says this: what scale is it? What is it? Who makes it? What have you done? What are you going to do? And we want to know those things so that we can look at your stuff and look at it and love it and talk about it, so we don't look stupid. Because we won't know what it is. Right, starting off with Mr. Mikey Connolly. I'm on. Oh, no, I'm on all comments. My apologies. There we go. 3 days ago. There we go. Nick Lindsay, first in, says finally finished the Edward 1, so second F6F5 and Young Miniatures USN US Navy pilot put it all together as a small vignette. That's clever.
That's very good.
Having the airplane and the pilot there. That's nice.
It's cool.
Yeah. Is that a base? Is that the base? Is that bought or is it scratch made or?
I think it's scratch built it.
Yeah, maybe. I like that. Do a series of those, couldn't you? Like that.
That's really good.
Yeah, good idea. I like that.
The answers
lots
in
of
the
like
comments.
too. Huh? Oh, I can't. Good comments as well. Hang on. Oh yeah, scratch made base. Fantastic. And you've got a great bust, says Andrew.
I've always thought so.
It's going to turn into a Kenny Everett show now.
Oh, why not?
There we go.
In the best
That's
possible
nice.
taste.
Indeed.
That's incredible.
Oh, nice. Hello. Right. I like it. Yeah, really nice. Eyes look fantastic. Love it, mate.
Those
Got
colours
beautiful
are
eyes.
wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great, mate. Good work. Very good work. Oh, there's another one of it on his desk. There we go. I like that, mate. Triumph. Kevin Sex says it's not working on anything currently. I need some supplies, and I keep kicking the can down the road every payday. Oh, no feeling. No feeling. If you're struggling, Gavin, have a look at the Models Fears grant scheme. Might be able to help you. Tony Blackwell is in. He says, I've had this resin mech suit in my stash for ages. I must say that it has been a joy to build. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Yeah, he's fun. It's fun. Little red arm there. And keeping with a lot of sci-fi stuff. But yeah, I like that. I wonder if that's from something.
It's from Tony Blackwell.
It is, yes. Very good. Love it. And David Ulk says, working on a 144 scale C-47 Skytrain. Oh, look, James. Represent the aircraft to represent the aircraft we are investigating in May. When we survey the 1944 crash site, where there were no fatalities. Lovely. 44
Nice.
scale. Mm. They're good. It's interesting. I haven't made a couple of these. I know which.
Couple.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah. Looking at which version it is with the intakes on the top of the engines and the dome on top of the aircraft there as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you went for, is it? Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh. Thank you for sharing that, David. That's lovely. Andrew, here we go. This is what we're talking about at the top of the show. I am working on a classic kit that I have had in my stash since the early 1990s. That's perfect. It's ripe then. Only recently have I plucked up the courage to actually build it. It's the Tamiya United States of why USS? I mean, I didn't even know. US Enterprise CV-65 in 1/350 scale. I have more or less finished the ship, although I have just received some better decals. So I may be redoing parts of the deck. I just have the rigging to do on the islands. Now I am on to building and painting the air wing. I have the extra set number 2 on Tamiya. So I have some Hawkeyes, intruder prowlers, and seeking helicopters to add to the deck, as well as the planes in the kit. Oh,
Wow.
1990s.
It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of work, but these kits don't go off, do they? They
do not.
No. The decals might get ruined after a while, and depending how they've been stored, they might be squished. The plastic might have bent, but it's all fixable.
I've got to drop out, Malcolm.
All right, thank you, James.
No worries, guys. See you all soon.
See you, James.
See ya. Cheers, buddy.
Right.
Bye. Very nice. Thank you, Andrew. That was really good. Where are you going to put it, though?
Yeah.
There's no picture there.
Oof.
Okay, big, aren't they? Yeah, he's had to get replacement decals, says Andrew. Well, that's great. That's great. I wonder if you could turn that into something that you could use to put your beer on or something, So it could
In
be
the
a
bar.
shelf. Yeah, a shelf as a shelf or something, It's just so big, aren't these things? That's why I've never really made them. It's too big. Brilliant. Thank you, Andrew, for sharing that. It's great. Invincible Fred says, all working on finish up a 148 scale Hobby Boss F-14 kit that my then 89-year-old father was building for my daughter, who loves that old show, Jag. It was ultimately too much kit for him, and he asked me to paint it and finish it up. A few small pieces for it, and that was a year ago. But since my daughter, who's now 25, is home for a few weeks, I thought I'd better get it done so she can take it back with her. Next up, I start masking in order to spray the light ghost grey uppers. That's today's order of business. Not very exciting to see a plain white underside, but I should start looking better soon. Thank you, Fred. Thank you for sharing that, mate. It's okay. We want to know what stage you're at. It's nice to know what you're up to and the story behind why you're doing it. Love it. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much for sharing that.
Yeah.
It's what we like, isn't it? It's what we like. Oh, there's another picture. Masking off the white areas before painting grey is getting a little tedious. One wing left to go. Very cool. Yeah, it's going to look good. Isn't it?
Very.
John says, looks wicked, Tony, in there, which I imagine is about the neck. It's a bit there. Nathan Hopper is up. It's a styrofoam house. Never done it before, so quite happy with it so far. So Nathan does a lot of war games terrain. This is probably minute. Yeah, no. Bit of green, bit of moss.
It's very good. I
Yeah.
tend not to do weathering so well. One of the things to
You
get
need to-
better at.
Yeah, it's just practice. Practice observation. That's what it is. So you've got the moss from the bottom of the splashback from the rain underneath on the bottom of the barn. You know, that's quite common. It's quite an easy effect to pop in. And the same on the top when the doors have been open in the rain. Lovely. Grand job, mate. Bingo. Oh, all 3 pictures. There you go. Look, he's got it in situ. That's great. Keep them coming, mate. Love it. Love it. Dougie Tucker is up. Oh, that's nice. Where he's from? Don't think he's a gaming piece. He's most likely a resin bust or sculpt. Has Dougie put any words up? Let's have a look. It just says a few bits on the bench, not posted in ages. Okay. So, there's a dude with a cigar. Yeah. Very nicely painted. Very good. Obviously use base color and a wash on here. Doesn't say what paints it is. It looks good. And this one. Oh, very nice. Look with a gun and scarf. Good. Hard to tell what scale it is. Guess it's for 28mm, but they are very detailed for 28mm. So I imagine they're resin something. And another figure there. Yeah, 28mm, I guess. Look at the cork in that. There you go. And there's the back. Brilliant. Yeah, that's why we asked people to put some details in, because otherwise we don't know what we're looking at. That could be a 35th scale swordfish. Brilliant. Thank you, Dougie. Chris Butler says Anakin Skywalker episode 2. 3D printed resin figure by me from Star Wars 3D monthly Patreon. Size is 30 centimeters. Wow. Wow. Okay, you can see his laptop on the left there. It's higher than that. Maybe. It's a robot hand. Just some gap work, fill work before priming, he says. Nice, isn't it? The detail on there. Very good. Very good. Very good. Looks forward to seeing that painted up, Chris. Mr. Chris Parsons is in. He says, this week I've been working on 1/35th scale Tamiya Scout Car Daimler. It's the Mark II Daimler. And I'm just about there, I think. Lightly weathered and with just a few final parts to add. I managed to grab 2 nice picture frames from the thrift shop on camp for €1 and the pair, and plan to use them to make small diorama base to display them on. I also finished this with Tamiya at 1/35th scale. Craft Rad, and have the same plan for this using the second frame. Great. Yeah, picture frames make fantastic bases. Very nice. Yeah. Very tidy little model. Thanks, Chris.
Very.
Liking it. Oh, who's this? This is John Marley. Tamiya 148, Matilda 3. Masking the contour scheme is rather tricky. Sorry. Masking the contour scheme is rather tricky, mate. I'm following a reference I found online that differs quite a lot from the Tamiya instructions. That's cool. It does differ, doesn't it? Not
we'll see how it
easy, all
turns
the
out.
bumps and lumps and things, is it?
Well, I'll find out.
Also, these are the closer
Oh,
pictures you were talking about.
yeah.
Quintus Studio 3D printed decal sets from both the cockpit and seat. It does look lovely. They're odd in that you can separate them from their backing paper and dry them off. And you can leave them aside until you want to apply them. I've glued them in place with a smear of PVA. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. There's no expertise in that. They just look that good. It lifts it very well, but they are expensive.
Yeah. No, I think it's worth it, man. Everybody throws that out there. I mean, it would take a lot of skill, time, and effort to make it look like that with a paintbrush.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't do that. But yeah, it's like
great.
even the glow of the instrument in the middle there up top is called a UFC. Having the sort of green glow of the LEDs there, it's just exactly how the actual aircraft is. Yeah,
That's
I could
wonderful.
literally name all the buttons there. It's so good.
That's really good. Like it. Bearded Veteran says, I get the impression that somebody's on the computer because every time someone posts in my server, we can hear the notification. I'm sure you could work out who that is. I wonder. Aha! We talked about this before the show started. Somewhere in Wales, says Mick. It says 1/72 air fix. A long time in the making due to deciding how I was going to display it. The sign, the speed camera are 3D printed resin. I've yet to do some people to stand on top of the hill. The concept is to take the P out of the decision made by the Welsh to introduce 20 mile an hour everywhere. Yeah, so that's nice. There's some more pictures here. I can't remember the place in Wales. I'm sure someone will remember.
They call it the Mac Loop. I don't know where it is though.
Oh, is that Mac Loop in Wales? Yes, it is. Yes, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, speed camera and 20 miles an hour sign. Does not apply to aircraft, I guess. Yeah. 3 pictures, the same. Very good. Nice idea. I like it. Bit of fun.
Yeah.
Bit of a giggle.
Awesome.
Nice. Absolutely. Well done, Nick. That's fun. Clive says tunnel vision wins 135. He's still going with it. He's still going with his billion bricks project. I think it's the diorama on today. Might be wrong. I think his show's on today. Someone check that for me. Nick says, demonstrating model building techniques at the Hinkley MCC shop in Leicester. What am I building? He asks. I wonder. Something ICM? Something World War One? Maybe? Don't know.
No idea.
Don't know, Nick. That's kind of the point of the of this part of the show is to tell us what you're building. Yeah, looks good. Thanks for posting. Chris McGee, who is COVID free, says first seeking done. Time for something different. I thought it was 4 that you did. Blimey. There we go. Model Officer says yes, it is on today. So if you're on the online Zoom sessions, 3:00 today is the diorama session with Clive and James. Andrew's got to go. Don't blame me, mate. Cheerio. Snowdonia, Mid Wales, Mr. M. Clamberis Pass is fun. Have a backseater in a Tonka through the Mac loops, isn't it?
Ooh,
Cool.
bit jealous.
Oh, there's the other side and the top. Oh, I clicked on it. Oh, computer's on a go slow. Uh-oh. It's worrying. Oh, it might be about to crash. Oh, no, we're okay. There you go. We're good. We're good. That's lovely. Well, the third
Wing
one
pole.
now. I think you'd be down to an expert on these things. Third and final, is it? Wayne's up. He says, I found some mojo and time to continue the Tamiya 1350 scale enterprise. I'm at the stage where the hangar deck requires building. Resin really isn't going to work with me as it's like cutting crisps. Anyway, there's loads to do and it'll look better when I fill gaps and fill it properly. Yeah, resin is a nightmare. First, it's this thin. Please do wear a mask though. Do it outside. Stuff's dangerous. Right, that's great. I'm glad you found the time and you got the mojo. That's good. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep at it. Keep going. We'll get there. Keep posting up your progress, because that'll help your mojo along too. Oh, there's lift holes. Oh, and it's got the decking detail as well on the lower decks. The tie down holes. I'm just making these words up. I'm sure they're not called tie down holes. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Aha. I guess that gives you the wide range of aircraft you can over the years. You know, you wouldn't have an F-14 and Osprey on deck at the same time, would you? Or would you? I'm assuming not.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's a bit, wrong picture. Apologies. There's a bit more detail going on here too. Here it is. Look at that. Blimey. So the amount of detail going on there with the photo etch, and you consider the size of that ship in its entirety. A lot of fun work. Yeah, just treat each little bit as its own model, mate. You know? It's the valleys between there and there. Joseph McNess. Oh, there we go. Finished. Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Well done, you, mate. Finally finished this one. USMC AH-1Z Viper. Sharkmouth scale 1/350 from the Academy. It's been an awesome build. You've done a grand job, friend. You've done that kit proud. I remember when he was building it, just like starting to put the halves together, and the thing was huge. It was long. Not forget the rotors on the top.
Yeah, the rotors would be like huge.
Yeah. Oh, is that your tea, Mel?
Well,
We are live, you know, Mel. It's okay.
I won't be long.
Bye. 2 sugars, please. Is that you, Mel?
That was the missus says she's just having a lunch.
Okay. She's not watching.
She rang to say, "You've been gone for 2 hours. Where are you?"
Yeah, you still here? Yeah, it's really cool. Lovely build as well, apparently. It went together really well. We've been building it. That's great. Where are you going to put it, though, mate? Where's it going to live? You going to hang it from the ceiling, or
Turn it into a
you
ceiling
gonna,
fan.
yeah, ceiling fan or something? Oh, here you go. Look, my tea's in there too. We've been on the line so long. Thank you very much. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, hang on to a ceiling fan. That's what we were talking about last week, wasn't it? Model Officer says, yes, come and join Clive and myself at 15:30. 3:30. For a bit of model making. That's if you're part of the online model making project. Joseph said, thanks. I think I was thinking the ceiling, says Joseph. Be careful. Make sure you use really strong not fishing line. Here you go. There's Mikey. Started 3 new projects this week because just didn't have enough to keep me busy with the V2 build. The Cheatonish build for the Friends of Models for Hero Saturday Club and the Albatross D3 for my YouTube buddy build with Steph. The first one is the Tamiya yes, Albatross. The first one is the Tamiya 1/16 Erwin Rommel figure, which I intend to practice some of Rob's figure painting techniques on. Then I also decide to make a 00 gauge 176 scale Deltic diesel locomotive for a video, and on Friday I received a parcel from a very generous person, in which was the new 135th World War I US ammunition truck from ICM. So I've also been working on an unboxing kit review video for that. And some idiot decided to unscrew the wrong part of the cord retractor on my spray booth whilst giving it a deep clean whilst overtired. I wonder who that was. This resulted in the steel coil spring very suddenly jumping out in my face and landing on my desk, looking like a steampunk bird's nest. I managed to carefully untangle it and coil it up so it's safe, while I try to figure out how I'm going to wind it back on itself and put it back where it belongs. Fun times all round, I say. Wow. Oh, there you go. And there was a spring in there. I guess it would be to power the cable movement thing. Well, I just don't have a cable retractor. You know, do it manually. 9 pictures here.
Wow.
This is Diesel is doing. I'm not going to zoom into these because these are unpainted ones. Oh, yes. Yeah, we were talking about these the other day. The Deltic, they don't do many static trains. It was interesting that obviously you can get static building vehicles of all sorts of things, but trains not so much. You know, they have to have all the bits and bobs inside them, make them run around tracks. But you don't get static ones. Oh yes, that's the kit that he was sent.
Oh, he will enjoy that.
Ammo truck. Oh, look at that. It's gonna have all the bits and pieces going on.
Imagine driving that with your arm hanging out the window.
Yeah, chugging along, just saying, I hope I don't get any fireworks in the back there. Blimey. Dangerous. Huh? Oh, and there's his fan and coil. With no spring. They do need cleaning out every now and again. Certainly. They get very, very mucky inside. Oh, wow. It's like a watch spring, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun to put that back together. Not at all. John
skip that.
Marley
Double up.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, is it double up? Right, no problem. This is the intakes. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Kinetic 148 McDonnell Douglas FA-18 8 Hornet, the actual aircraft I'm modeling. This is the Warimi Hornet. Is that right?
Warami.
Okay.
Warami Aboriginal tribe.
What am I still here for? Has had repairs carried out on the engine intakes over the years. Port intakes initially repainted repainted white rather than aged white. The starboards had patch repairs. There's a certain happiness in being able to drop into Fighter World 6 miles down the road with a tape measure and getting the proportions correct. Nerd level 100%. Not at all. It's brilliant. Are you going to recreate that?
I have.
Patches?
Tune in. There's a photo coming up shortly.
Tune in.
Yeah. So that's the port intake, and you can see they've repainted the white bit at the front. So I measured how far back each portion was and
Yeah,
painted
yeah.
it up. Just converted it to 1/48 scale, and yeah, should be the next photo.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'll have a look.
yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Ah, see. Very nice. Yeah, I was going to say, it's a good idea that you had not closed them up, because that would have been almost impossible to do with it.
Yeah, but I've wasted my time. You can't see any of it.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I know it's there.
You can surely see it if you were looking with a torch and everything else.
Yeah,
Sure you'd
but
be
by
able to
doing
find
that,
it.
I mean, yeah, now I have seam intake, so I need to readdress that. But now I have the proportions, I'm going to be able to do it. But it'll take a bit of time, and yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a bit of fun because I was literally marking out. I had the photo in front of me and marking out. Okay, there's one up there, and then there's that far further back, and yeah, wasted my time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. No, I like there's little details like that. Fun to put in. Well done. There's Mick. 1 second. Mick 21. MF Edward. The more I build Edward kits, the more I love them. I have built the cockpit using decals on the dashboard and built the jet section before closing the two halves together. No seat in the cockpit, you say? Okay. No seat in the cockpit, Mick. It's Russian pilots didn't get seats. It says no, it comes later on the build. It isn't done yet. Next, I will carry on building the wings and the carriage before applying, yes, more decals and more than the Phantom. Ooh. Yeah, his Phantom is struggling with the amount of decals that it presented him. But he got through it. He did the ones that he wanted to do. And I'll put that picture up. There you go. He's putting the fuselage halves on. No seat yet. Brilliant, mate. Yeah, you're good at those aircraft. I assume you're going to be weathering it with a clay wash. Wow, there we go. Martin's up. Horsepower, Hollywell Area Services Community Lounge Group Build. Built by members of the HASCL, including Mikey, who's here, and I at the HASCL sessions. The diorama is named Horsepower. It comprises of a 135 mini-art diorama and barn, Vesta 135 gas M1 Soviet car, and a 135th somewhere in Europe 1944 horse and cart kit by Masterbox. The idea was to depict an abandoned Russian staff car in a rural area where the locals still rely on horses, showing that when technology fails, mankind reverts to good old-fashioned methods. I made the tree with garden wire, wooden scenic clump foliage, clump foliage, and very fine strands of hanging basket material to make the branches. The climbing bush on the house was made by Mikey. Hello. It was made in the same way. The straw in the cart was made by from shredded chopped sisal string. The car was damaged using heat from a lighter and rusted using both pigments and rust. It was made from wire wool soaked in vinegar, then water, and left to naturally rust over a couple of days. I must admit that I did really enjoy rusting the car. Yeah, fun, isn't it? Doing those sort of things. The base and nameplate have been cut and engraved by laser.
Laser.
What does laser stand for, Mal?
Light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation.
Yep.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I'll learn it soon.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, cool.
That's lovely. There's so many different techniques involved in this. It's brilliant. So many different skills you need to learn. The rusting and the trees, and obviously painting things and using straw and bits and bobs from the garden. And then obviously the laser cut. Oh, a little M4H logo on there too. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Really, really good. Pictures, yeah. Zoom in on the car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how cool is that? See right in there, look. Nature is taking over. That horse wouldn't that wouldn't happen to a horse, would it? That's brilliant. I like that. Really good way. It really depicts horsepower too, especially with the knackered old car there. Good work. AD says, I've been working on this 3D print of a 1/10 German sniper, Normandy 1944. I must say, it's come out as a good print. That's lovely.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the kind of one that you can put on a turntable, look good all the way around. The bottom. Yep. Cool. Look forward to seeing that painted up, mate. Be good. Martin says it is always worth keeping an eye on Facebook Marketplace. Yesterday, I spotted this pair of kits for sale locally for only £8. As I do love vintage kits, I just have had to have them. I'm very much looking forward to building them. I don't think I've ever seen that one at the bottom there. Ever.
I don't think I've seen either.
Huh. Well, the Dennis Fire Engine one's got a classic well, as in it's been around for a long time. But I've never ever seen the London Icons one before. Obviously a newer kit. There you go.
Yeah.
Aren't they the old? They used to be individual figures, didn't they?
Yeah. Most likely, yeah. Huh. Good. FX should do more of those. Really should do more of those figures. Bring more of them out, I say. Dave Skelly is up. Oh, Papa Jambo. Oh, I remember another guy. I know Dave, one of the other Models Furious directors. He painted the Papa Jambo one a long time ago. His was really good. Starting on these two, the 1/9 bust, Michael Whitman from the Club Sig BCs, and equivalent, the Papa Jambo from Big Char Creative, the clubs across the Pacific theme in 3 weeks' time. Lovely. That's going to be great. Yeah, really, really good. I look forward to seeing them when they're done and popped up. Thank you, Dave. And James, it's just for Jim. Aha, he wants to see his tractor. Yes, which he showed at the top of the show. Nope. Yeah, lots of fun. That rust looks bang on. Really does. Really believable.
It's great.
Yeah, that faded paint, you can feel, you can see that. It looks like you could put your fingerprint on that,
Yeah,
Brilliant.
You're right.
Love it. Beauty,
Awesome.
as he'd say. Like it. There's one more picture. Oh, yeah, on the back. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Good for you. Well done. I believe that is it. Yes, it is. There you go. Wonderful. Thank you so much for everybody checking up their pictures and having a bit of chat with them as well. It's really important. You put in some details so we can read out what it is. Because we don't know. Excuse me. Bearded Veteran says, you're struggling with every language today, Malcolm. Do you need plugging into the mains or something? Probably not plugging into the mains, but I certainly need a drink. I've been talking for 2 hours, 20 minutes. Clay Wash, says Mick. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Clay Wash is really good, especially for aircraft. Cool. Right then, chaps. Has anyone got loads of things to show while, or are we going to close the show down?
Yeah, we can close it down.
Got it. I haven't been working on anything, obviously.
I cut that little piece of plastic off and sanded it back.
Oh, hang on. Let's look at that. Oh, yes. The plastic is gone.
That's it. Fitted that in.
Brilliant.
2 hours, 20 minutes.
Well, thanks so much for sitting with us, sitting through it, John, what have you got there?
Helps to unmute. I've glued 3 bits of PE on this and lost one.
Oh no.
Team
Dog
time
find it.
comes out there somewhere, John.
Never mind.
It could
You'll
be any-
find it.
I've missed me lunch as well.
Oh dear. Sorry, Mal. Happy birthday.
Right.
But
Made it.
thank you very much for everybody putting out their stuff. It's brilliant. Well done. As Wayne says, some great builds in there. Well done, Ed. An epic M4H live, says Peter Veteran. Yes, absolutely. Right. Cheers, everybody. Have a good time. John, good luck with your move. John, I hope
this
your
will
wife
be the
gets
last time
better,
you see
and
the
happy
wall.
birthday, Mal.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.